Welcome, Bible seekers. Today we have prepared questions that will challenge your knowledge of Bible. Let's see how much you know about the Bible. Bible quiz question 1. Who was Abigail in the Bible? A. A prophetess. B. A judge of Israel. C. The wife of Nabal. D. A warrior. Time to think. The answer is C. The wife of Nabal. Abigail was the wife of Nabal, a wealthy man in Maine. Bible quiz question 2. What is the meaning of Abigail's name? A. Beautiful and kind. B. Source of wisdom. C. Mother of many. D. Lion-hearted. Time to think. The answer is A. Beautiful and kind. Abigail's name is often interpreted as meaning beautiful and kind. Bible quiz question 3. How is Abigail described in the Bible in terms of her character and wisdom? A. As a foolish and stubborn woman. B. As a wise and understanding woman. C. As a proud and arrogant woman. D. As a fearful and timid woman. Time to think. The answer is B. As a wise and understanding woman. Abigail is described as a woman of good understanding and wisdom in 1 Samuel 25 verse 3. Bible quiz question 4. What crisis did Abigail resolve when David and his men approached her husband Nabal? A. A severe drought. B. A food shortage. C. A wild animal attack. D. A confrontation over provisions and hospitality. Time to think. The answer is D. A confrontation over provisions and hospitality. Abigail resolved a confrontation over provisions and hospitality when David and his men approached Nabal. Bible quiz question 5. How did Abigail intervene in the situation between her husband Nabal and David? A. She sided with Nabal and rebuked David. B. She brought food and gifts to David to appease him. C. She organized a military defense against David. D. She fled with her husband to avoid confrontation. Time to think. The answer is B. She brought food and gifts to David to appease him. Abigail acted wisely by bringing food and gifts to David to prevent conflict. Bible quiz question 6. Who did Abigail become after the death of her husband Nabal? A. The mother of King Solomon. B. The sister of Moses. C. The wife of Abraham. D. The mother of Samuel. Time to think. The answer is A. The mother of King Solomon. Abigail becomes the wife of King David and the mother of Solomon. Bible quiz question 7. In what situation did Abigail demonstrate her humility and wisdom to David? A. During a dispute over land ownership. B. In a conflict with a neighboring tribe. C. When her husband Nabal insulted David's messengers. D. During a time of famine and drought. Time to think. The answer is C. When her husband Nabal insulted David's messengers. Abigail's humility and wisdom shone when Nabal insulted David's messengers, and she intervened to prevent bloodshed. Bible quiz question 8. How did Abigail describe her husband Nabal to David? A. As a generous and noble man. B. As a foolish and harsh man. C. As a humble and obedient man. D. As a wealthy and powerful man. Time to think. The answer is B. As a foolish and harsh man. Abigail described her husband Nabal as a harsh and wicked man in 1 Samuel 25 verse 25. Bible quiz question 9. What did Abigail bring to David as a peace offering? A. A written apology. B. A chest of gold and silver. C. A banquet of food and wine. D. A precious gem. Time to think. The answer is C. A banquet of food and wine. Abigail brought a generous banquet of food and wine to David to make amends. Questions 10. How did David react to Abigail's wisdom and kindness? A. He refused her offerings and insisted on revenge. B. He was moved by her actions and thanked her. C. He rejected her and continued his mission. D. He proposed to marry her. Time to think. The answer is B. He was moved by her actions and thanked her. David was deeply moved by Abigail's wisdom and kindness and thanked her for her intervention. Bible quiz question 11. What happened to Nabal, Abigail's husband, after his encounter with David? A. He became a follower of David. B. He was struck with an illness. C. He was consumed with guilt and died. D. He was blessed with great wealth. Time to think. The answer is C. He was consumed with guilt and died. Nabal was consumed with guilt and died shortly after the encounter. Bible quiz question 12. How did Abigail eventually become the wife of David? A. She proposed to him. B. David kidnapped her. C. She was offered to him by King Saul. D. David proposed to her after Nabal's death. Time to think. The answer is D. David proposed to her after Nabal's death. After Nabal's death, David proposed to Abigail, and she became his wife. Bible quiz question 13. What title did Abigail receive upon becoming one of David's wives? A. Queen. B. Princess. C. Prophetess. D. Concubine. Time to think. The answer is B. Princess. Abigail received the title of princess upon becoming one of David's wives. Bible quiz question 14. Abigail is often praised for her. A. Beauty and charm. B. Wealth and status. C. Wisdom and discretion. D. Royal lineage. Time to think. The answer is C. Wisdom and discretion. Abigail is often praised for her wisdom and discretion in handling difficult situations. Bible quiz question 15. In addition to her wisdom, what other virtue did Abigail display in her dealings with David? A. Fearlessness. B. Honesty. C. Courage. D. Humility. Time to think. The answer is D. Humility. Abigail displayed humility in her dealings with David, acknowledging her husband's foolishness. Bible quiz question 16. What lesson can we learn from the story of Abigail in the Bible? A. The importance of humility, wisdom, and kindness in resolving conflicts. B. The value of wealth and status in achieving success. C. The significance of physical beauty in life. D. The power of physical strength and dominance. Time to think. The answer is A. The importance of humility, wisdom, and kindness in resolving conflicts. Abigail's story teaches the importance of humility, wisdom, and kindness in resolving conflicts and promoting peace. Bible quiz question 17. How did Abigail's intervention impact David's actions and decisions? A. It caused him to seek revenge against Nabal. B. It led him to spare Nabal and his household. C. It prompted him to marry Abigail immediately. D. It resulted in his conversion to a different religion. Time to think. The answer is B. It led him to spare Nabal and his household. Abigail's intervention led David to spare Nabal and his household from harm. Bible quiz question 18. What is the historical context of Abigail's story in the Bible? A. During the reign of King Solomon. B. Amidst the Babylonian exile. C. In the time of the judges, before the establishment of the monarchy. D. During the early Christian era. Time to think. The answer is C. In the time of the judges, before the establishment of the monarchy. Abigail's story takes place during the time of the judges, before the establishment of the Israelite monarchy. Bible quiz question 19. What is the significance of Abigail's act of kindness and intervention for David in the Bible? A. It led to the establishment of a new religious order. B. It symbolized a shift in the balance of power. C. It prevented bloodshed and showed the importance of wise and humble actions. D. It resulted in a great military victory for David. Time to think. The answer is C. It prevented bloodshed and showed the importance of wise and humble actions. Abigail's intervention prevented bloodshed and highlighted the importance of wise and humble actions in resolving conflicts. Bible quiz question 20. Which book in the Bible contains the story of Abigail and her interactions with David and Nabal? A. Exodus. B. 1 Samuel. C. Psalms. D. Judges. Time to think. The answer is B. 1 Samuel. The story of Abigail is found in the book of 1 Samuel, specifically in 1 Samuel 25. Thank you for watching. How many did you get right? Let's see it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. This will allow us reach a lot of believers out there. God bless you.